It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
Now for something completely different.
Smoke
medical
weed every day.
The following thoughts on Hoppe Hour represent Ryan Hoppe and that's it. Listener discretion is advised.
Live from Tampa Bay, you are tuned in to Hoppe Hour.
He's the voice of a generation that got screwed by the baby boomers. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2, Hoppe. Hoppe, Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk to it. Spit all that thing. Hawk to it. Spit all that thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the gallery, I think I found my future bride. Haktua. Now, if you don't know what the hell's going on, this girl, she went on TikTok and was asked a bunch of questions about sex. Like, I guess she likes back shots and that. Oh, father must be so proud. And during that whole incident, the man says, what is the one move you like in bed? Mm-hmm.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk to it. Spit all that thing.
I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, do I think she would cheat on you and absolutely, positively ruin the marriage? Of course. But this is the most beautiful, amazing girl ever. I'm telling you right now. I'm not literally in love, but I mean, how do you not love this?
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk to it. Spit all that thing. Hawk to it.
And her cute demeanor, you know, she ain't kidding. She was like 5 shots of tequila in and ready to go. People were commenting online, I bet her father's so proud. I bet he's not around. Or her father is some sort of like CEO or religious freak and she's rebelling. I bet she grew up Catholic. Mm-hmm. That's where all the sluts are. You're born, because I could say that. You know how like the N-word can only be said by black people? I have the right to say the word slut because I am a recovering slut. Mm-hmm. So I know one when I see one. And this girl right here, Haktua. I've never been more in love. I know you would absolutely, positively ruin my life and break my heart. But the Haktua.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk to it. Spit all that thing.
Why bring lube when you can literally have Haktua girl hanging out with you? Oh, she's adorable. So cute. Crazy. Bet she cheats on you. And then the video is deleted online. There's only like EDM remixes of the girl. And I'm wondering like where the video went. It's nowhere online. I'm like, you're forever a meme. Like you can either hide from it or you can literally embrace it. I don't know why she's hiding from it. It's online forever. 856-49-HOPPE. That's 856-494-677-3. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I despise Reddit with all my heart. I miss the old days of a nice forum, you know. I used to go on the adultswim.com forum and talk about the cartoons. I used to go on radio forums because when you would go on a forum, you were going to get information. You weren't going to get a passive aggressive comment. You always were going to leave that forum with help. So let me explain. Let me give you a backstory, or as the Hawk Tua girl would call it, a backshot. I'm using this app now called Riverside, where I can broadcast live, and I tried it out, and I had a ton of listeners. I had somebody from Cleveland call in, but the problem is when I connect to Bluetooth, it only plays me talking and like the sound effects from here. It's not playing like what's coming off of YouTube, and I play news clips, and then I play unlicensed music. And remember that part about the unlicensed music. So I go on the podcasting Reddit page and write, hey guys, so I record my podcast Hoppe Hour on my Rodecaster Pro 2 board and play audio from YouTube and my Apple Music library off of my laptop. For some reason, when I go live on Riverside, it only plays the microphone and sound clips from my board. But it doesn't play anything from the computer, even though I have the Bluetooth connected to the computer and to Riverside. And I've tried everything. That was what I wrote. I tried ChatGPT, all 10 items it gave me. There's something funky about this board I have. It's like $600, but it can't do anything. It's crazy. Rofopp, R-O-F-O-P-P, writes, it's not the question that you asked, but you need rights to play music on a podcast. And I reply, it's not licensed music. Thanks, though. It's like just that automatically assuming online that the person doesn't know what they are talking about. Like, I know you can look at it and go Apple Music Library. I kind of get it, but it's like, you don't need that comment. And the problem is Reddit's like the only option online. No one uses forums. The only people that use forums are like people that are Gen Xers. I don't know. It drives me nuts. I don't like where everything's going. Everything's becoming so like only Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Hawk Tua, TikTok, and then Reddit. There's only like 6 options. There used to be a vast amount of options. I don't know. I'm really tired too. It's one of those things that I'm now working on the MJ Morning Show, and it's amazing. I don't know how back in the day Todd Schnitt did the MJ Morning Show from 6 to 10 a.m., 6 to 11 a.m. sometimes, and then would do the Schnitt Show from 3 to 7 p.m. East Coast time on the afternoon. Like right now, it's 1:46, and I despise when radio show hosts were like, oh my God, I'm so tired. Like whenever I would work with a radio show that was filling in for this big morning show I worked on, and they would begin their show by, oh my God, it's 6 a.m. I'm so tired. And it's like, yes, everybody's tired. It's 6 fucking a.m. But I don't know how he does it. You can only take so much caffeine. And people go, oh my God, Ryan, why are you taking caffeine? It's going to kill you. Something's going to kill me someday. And when I'm driving down the road and I can barely keep my eyes open, either caffeine or Hawk Tua would fix me and wake me up.
Hoppe Hour.
Hawk Tua.
Hoppe Hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Actually, when I'm tired, my Hawk Tua game. Oh, that sounds weird. I'm on the receiving end of Hawk Tua, not giving. Even though if I were to give Hawk Tua, that'd be okay. It's 2024. It's Pride Month. Hell yeah. I actually want to go to St. Petersburg Pride here locally. I record in St. Pete's. I get comments from all over the world. I got one from someone from Africa. They're like, hi, I listen from Africa. That was what they wrote, MHM. Like, yes, my is catching on. But like I'm saying, I record here in Tampa Bay in the St. Petersburg area, and I love going to Pride. But my goodness, that Uber game is not very good. It's not Hawk Tua. The amount of payments you do for Uber, because you got to Uber one place because it's all shut down downtown St. Pete, and then they jack up the surge prices. So like it's $40 just to go down there. And it's so crowded. I remember 2 years ago, I went to Pride And it was the day after the abortion overturn. And all these gay people were like,
oh my God, you represent everything that's wrong. You are a heterosexual man, like all the heterosexuals in the Republican Party.
I was like, first of all, the last person I voted for was Obama. Second of all, I'm all for gay rights. I'm all for abortion rights and women's rights. They were being heterophobic towards me, assuming that because I'm a white man that I'm homophobic. And yes, I just said the word heterophobic. I do believe heterosexuals can be treated negatively by people that are gay. Do I think it's very common? No, but it does exist. And you know what else exists? The Hoppe Hour girl. She's somewhere out there going, oh my God, every guy's been blowing up my DM, wanting to hook up with me, wanting to have sex with me, even though we don't really know her name and nothing is online of hers. But she goes, forget all the people out there that DM me that want a blowjob. Yeah, I said it finally. This segment's not going on the radio. You know who I want to give that blowjob to? Is Ryan Hoppe, because for 11 minutes, he said Hoppe Hour. Now, if you don't feel like listening to this song, like I say, you can skip forward 4 minutes. But I choose these songs. Here's Kush by Lil Wayne.
Mary Jane's flower, that Kush, that Kush, that Kush, that Kush, that Kush.
Hoppe Hour.
Oh, that Kush, that Kush, that Kush, that Kush, that Kush. Mary Jane's flower. I don't smoke no Reggie, I don't smoke no mid. I'm always fucking high. So much we might have kids, and while you babysitting the blunt, that's that shit I don't like. I'm looking for one of these bad bitches to come ride me like a turnpike on some real shit. I'm a pothead. Please don't blow my high, man. Look into my eyes, and it look like I'm from Thailand. I am smoking on that gas, like should be on Cinemax. Smoking on that OG and that double R. I'm real relaxed. I smoke so much kill, they call me killer. Man, I'm on that strong bodybuilder. Like that shit and pass it. My white girl on that acid, but me, I'm on that Kush, that Kush. Don't you? And I got a big bouquet of Mary Jane's flower. Yeah, Mary Jane's flower, Mary Jane's flower. Don't play fuck with me. And I got a big bouquet of Mary Jane's flower, Mary Jane's flower, Mary Jane's flowers. That Kush, 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 that Kush. Mary Jane's flower.
Belly bottle, big bubba bouquet. And by the look at my paint, man, it's a wonderful spray. Sucker tryna fuck my high up on a sucker free day. I told that sucker park your whip, cause this a sucker free lane. Harry Hoover, Hussein, kick ass weed, Wu-Tang. Bees for big on the Bentley, can't squeeze through lanes. Raw papers in Jamaica, eat some Aki roller acre. I be hippie blitz, trippy sticks, activate the vapors. And this anthrax wax, give you asthma attacks. I'm a smoker, use a choker, go and pass that back. Lighting weed, that's my dope style. Eyes lower than my profile. This ain't hit your lung, your cough both out.
And I got a big bouquet of Mary Jane's flowers, Mary Jane's flowers, Mary Jane's flowers. And I got a big bouquet of Mary Jane's flowers, Mary Jane's flowers, Mary Jane's flowers. That Kush, 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 that Kush. Mary Jane's flowers. And I got a big bouquet of Mary Jane's flowers, Mary Jane's flowers, Mary Jane's flowers.
Huh. Cushion and swisher, couldn't be sweeter. I'm talking P80 mine, the TAC off the meter. I spark them up in the theater. Cloud so thick, heavy on real estate. House your bitch, black bottle boss. I'm burning like Biggie, Bob Marley and Ziggy. My niggas, we run the city. It's a very thin line, you can candy paint mine. All I want is Chevys and the best Kush I can find. 60 In the bank, another 100 on my mind. When we started out with Reggie, we were barely getting dimes. We were barely getting dimes. Now all we fuck is dimes.
Okay, Mary Jane's fly, Mary Jane's fly, Mary Jane's fly. And I got a big bouquet of Mary Jane's fly, Mary Jane's fly, Mary Jane's fly. I'm on that kush, that kush, that kush, that kush, that kush, that kush. And you know we on that kush, that kush, that kush. And you know we on that kush. It's flying with that kush.
I love Kush.
Nothing but that kush. We ain't smoking nothing but that kush. Don't pass it.
Got that vape pen right here.
That kush, that kush.
It's Delta 8 because I don't really feel like signing up for the medical card. It's such a waste of money. $90 a year plus $150 every 6 months to get a refill on your prescription. Let me take a hit of this pen. I'm good. Delta 8 does the same thing. And there's this sicko locally in a suburb of the area I live in. And I'm pretty sure, never mind. Pretty sure the Delta 8 they sell might just be, you get the point. Oh, yeah. This following segment has been brought to you by DZBZHoney.com. The best Delta 8 CBD honey around. I'm telling you right now, I'm a man of my words. I would not steer you guys in the wrong direction. All you gotta do is go to DZBZHoney.com and check out, use keyword Hoppe.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
What everyone else is afraid to say, Ryan Hoppe will say for you. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
And now for something completely different.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Hot topic. Now to McDonald's announcing a new $5 meal deal.
Oh, thank God McDonald's is giving us $5 meal deal. Can we bring back the dollar menu, please? The only reason anybody really went to McDonald's was because it was cheap. But now that it's literally the same price as groceries, I'm good. I've actually lost weight because fast food's gone up. So it's actually been great. And have you noticed recently that if you go to get fast food or you drive by a fast food joint, that the lines are not as long? People are fed up. So McDonald's, we're so proud of you. Adding a $5 meal. Ah, you're the worst.
Ariel Restif is back with the details. And did you bring us one, Ariel?
You're so funny, Michael.
Loving this, guys. Like so much so that I came back to the studio just to tell you about it. McDonald's coming in hot with that announcement just in time for summer. A double cheeseburger or chicken sandwich, small fries, 4-piece nuggets, and a small soft drink for $5. Cheeseburger or chicken sandwich, small fries, 4-piece nuggets, and a small soft drink for $5. It'll be.
That's a terrible deal. Small fries? At least a large fry and a 4-piece McNugget. I keep seeing these memes that like the CEO of like McDonald's makes this amount per year. It's like, yeah, he's a selfish piece of garbage. That's why he's a CEO. When the hell have you ever met a CEO that you like? Look, small soft drink, 4-piece McNugget, fries, and a McDouble or McChicken. And all of those portions have gotten smaller. They're pretty much saying, go fuck yourself. For $5.
It'll be offered at participating locations across the country starting on Tuesday. The fast food giant also gifting free fries Friday. Say that 3 times fast. A free medium fry with any purchase of $1 or more. That's only available through their app. And
I hate the app because, like, literally, to me, McDonald's is like something that if you feel like overspending at the airport, or if it's really late and there's nowhere else to go, it's like the last minute, okay, or you're on a road trip. It's convenient. It's fast food. But now it's like to save money at McDonald's, there are ways to get deals, but you got to go through the app. So that means you literally would have to text and drive before you arrive. Mm-hmm.
McDonald's says some franchisees will even announce other specials, including discounted breakfast sandwiches, drinks, burgers, and fries. All of this comes, of course, after the outcry in recent months with dollar menus disappearing at fast food.
Yeah, dollar menus as dead as, I don't know, daytime TV or something. I couldn't come up with an analogy there. I'm just telling you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I would do anything to get the dollar menu back. I remember 12 years ago, I'd be driving around. I'm not driving around, even though I was. Smoking a doobie, hot box in the car, listening to some new music from Chief Keef or King Louie. We'd go to Wendy's, and I could get 6 crispy chicken sandwiches for $6. What a concept.
Fast food chains combined with rising inflation. McDonald's isn't the only.
This whole rising inflation thing. No, it's companies being fucking greedy. Rising inflation. How often do we see these articles where it's like, inflation's actually equaling out? If that's the case, then prices should begin going down. I don't know much about inflation or the economy, but I do know that something's supposed to end at some point. Everything ends. Prices keep going up. It's just the companies being selfish.
Only chain letting you have it your way. Burger King is also offering the Your Way meal with a sandwich, fries, nuggets, and drink for $5 as well. And Wendy's announced a $3 breakfast meal
That's a good meal, the $3 breakfast meal.
Includes a sandwich and potatoes. I just need my Frosty and dip my fries in it.
You're adorable. 856 49 Hoppe. 856-494-6773. What do I feel like talking about? I saw this headline, and it made me hate the Los Angeles Lakers even more. Growing up, I was a huge fan of Kobe Bryant. I loved Kobe Bryant, one of my favorite players of all time, because I was a little too young to watch Michael Jordan. I know that makes some people feel old, but I was 5 years old the last time he won a championship. So, like, I remember him being around, and I've seen all the VHSs of it. But to me, Kobe was the closest to Jordan, so I loved the Lakers. But now that LeBron's on the Lakers, I'm not as much of a fan. And that championship he won during COVID, nobody was trying. So here's the problem. He hired his best friend as a coach. This is going to go well. Because when I think of a coach, I think of someone you do a podcast with. And then I saw rumors that Jenny Buss, the part owner of the Lakers, she banned Jerry West because Jerry West was calling out the fact that Jenny Buss used to sleep with the head coach known as Phil Jackson. And I go, man, the Lakers are just a bunch of sluts.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
7 weeks after firing Darvin Ham, the Los Angeles Lakers have a new head coach.
JJ Redick, a 15-year NBA veteran turned podcaster and broadcaster, will lead the purple and gold. Crystal Rich, in for Darren tonight, is here with all the details. Hi, Crystal.
I love when they do that, when they have to let you know that the reporter's in for another person, because that reporter that they're in for is like, you must keep mentioning my name because I'm afraid I'm going to be replaced.
Hey guys, it is officially a new era for the Lakers after getting their offer denied by UConn's Dan Hurley.
Yeah, that was bad. When the NCAA championship coach is like, yeah, it's going to be a no for me, dog. You might as well go with LeBron's best friend.
The purple and gold have finally hired their next head coach. JJ Redick, a former shooting guard turned ESPN analyst.
He knows his sports, but how long until LeBron throws him under the bus?
Reportedly agreeing to a 4-year contract to head the Lakers. Redick met with Lakers owner Jeannie Buss and general manager Rob Pelinka this past weekend.
Although he has no coaching experience in the NBA, he's regarded as a great basketball mind.
What is this EDM music that they added to the video all of a sudden?
Weekend. Although
Yo, let's party by being 9th place in the West.
He's regarded as a great basketball mind. He's reported to make about $8 million per season.
This is going to either end with them winning a championship or going far, or an utter disaster, which pretty much describes LeBron's career. You never know what he's going to do. He can either come back from 3-1 down against the Golden State Warriors, or he can literally, lose in 5 games. You never know with that guy. I don't know. I don't hate LeBron. I don't like LeBron. I just think he's just insufferable. I love watching him play. I get it. He's one of the greatest of all time. But anybody who thinks he's like the greatest of all time was born in the year 2000 and hasn't seen other players. Anybody that goes, oh, he's better than Jordan. He has an under 500 record in the NBA Finals. You know, the big games when you're supposed to win a championship. But no, he played a long time. He's also probably on steroids. You know, if he played baseball, he'd be banned. But the NBA, they're like, bring it on. I mean, he's 40 years old, and he literally is playing like he's 24. He just doesn't have any defense. Oh, I see this here. Speaking of someone that likes to D. This is right here. Stormy Daniels doing stand-up comedy. Oh, here we go. Anyone cheering for her is either a cuck or a liberal. This is the funniest thing, the fact that she hasn't said anything.
How fucked up is it that a lot of people think this is the most dangerous city in the country, and for me, it's the first time I've been outside without a bulletproof vest in 3 months.
You're so funny. Wow. She's really out there just doing her thing. I find her repulsive. I was at a dinner last month at a steakhouse, and I was talking to somebody, and I said, I find her repulsive. And she goes, look at the guy she slept with. And he goes, yeah, Donald Trump ain't no looker. I don't know. I can't believe it's either going to be him or Biden for president. It kind of scares me a little bit. I'm not really happy about it. I'm not really digging it. Look at anybody that wasn't born in the 40s, please. Please. Appreciate it.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Now, for some people that may not know, I have ADHD and bipolar, so a lot of times I walk around frowning. It's not that I want to frown. Nobody wants to have, the frown face. But when you're anxious 24/7, you have a weird face. And Ben Affleck says this as well.
This is why people see me and they're like, well, this dude always mad. He's always bored. Because somebody has their camera and stick it in my face. And I'm like, okay, here we go.
Ben Affleck reveals why he always looks angry in
because he's hungover and having to hang out with J-Lo.
Paparazzi photos. The actor, who is the inspiration for the internet's viral sad Affleck memes, is addressing another public perception about himself.
What?
That he also seems to appear angry in paparazzi pictures.
Yeah, you're taking pictures of him. Oh, he's going to be so happy. Thanks, man. Thanks for hanging out. The media is so weird.
He opens up on the season 4 premiere of Peacock's Heart to Heart with comedian Kevin Hart.
First of all, I'm also a little bit shy. I also don't like a lot of attention.
Yeah, that's probably why he's such a good actor, is because a lot of people that are so shy in public, those are the people that are so fun or they're not fun to be around because they're putting all their energy into one thing, the acting.
This is why people see me and they're like, well, this dude always mad. He's always bored. Because somebody has their camera and stick it in my face. And I'm like, okay, here we go.
But Ben tells Kevin his main beef is with photogs who take pics of his 3 kids, whom he shares.
Yeah, it's always weird whenever like the photogs take pictures of the kids. Like, kind of weird taking pictures of kids. I'm good. I got a vasectomy. I find kids repulsive. I got a vasectomy, and I'm so proud of it. I made this.
Did you know that Ryan Hoppe got a vasectomy? Well, now you know, and we aren't even sure why we told you. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
Yeah.
Shares with ex-wife Jennifer Garner.
And I may be angry that you're around my child. I don't mind. You take my picture, come out of a club, a premiere, whatever, my wife. I don't give a Go ahead, knock stuff. I don't notice you. But with my children, that's a different thing.
Yeah. But this is the paparazzi we're talking about, and they're weirdos.
And also admits he sometimes has a super serious expression, but says that's just what his face does.
I have a super serious face on me right now because I'm getting bored. Because I have that saying, if I'm bored, you're bored. You can only talk about Ben Affleck frowning for so long. I also saw this here. This is Tom Brady talking about his Netflix roast and life after retirement.
She's a Hertz Gold Plus Rewards member, so no waiting in line at the counter for her.
Yeah, I mean, every time we do it, she's really talented. She's obviously got a great comedic sense and timing.
Yeah, I wonder if he's banged a woman from the Hertz commercial, because the way he's talking about her.
Every time we do it, she's
every time we do it.
really talented. She's obviously got a great comedic sense and timing and got great improv. So trying to keep up with her is tough. But, you know, I think so much of the campaign is trying to just get people to enjoy something and see something that really they're going to like, they're going to embrace, and it's going to really activate them to go out there and engage with the brand.
He's so professional, but he's so boring to listen to.
I really enjoy being involved in sports teams and competition.
We know.
And I really...
You literally ditched your family for football. We know you like sports.
Love being involved with teams of people that are trying to make other people better. And
I remember when I worked in sports radio, I said on air that he ditched his family for football and that he cheated on his ex with Giselle, and they were not happy with me. And I was like, it's the truth.
The more I'm around outside of the game, the more I realize that I can still make a positive impact on people just through...
Like having a roast that literally separates the relationship of the dude that my wife had an affair with. That was the most baller move ever. Tom Brady. All right. We're going to take a quick break. You can call me. 856-49-HOPPY. 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. Coming up next, we're going to talk about Justin Timberlake. Talk about TikTok AI avatars. Travis Scott arrested. How did I almost forget about this? If you're listening on the radio, I appreciate it. If you're listening via the podcast, I appreciate it as well. We will be right back on Hoppe Hour after this. Hang on.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
I'm getting more caffeinated by the minute. I'm always like, when I'm been up since 4 a.m. and right now I've been up 10 hours, I'm like, how the hell am I going to find energy to do this show? But then it always comes through. Once I get the caffeine going, I start talking into the microphone. The first 5 minutes, I'm like, oh, hot to it. But then by about 30 minutes in, I'm pumped. I'm ready to go. Now listen, you can always leave me a voicemail. 49 Hoppe. But you already know that. But I love to play music on this show because it's a morning radio vibe and a podcast. Here's the thing. If you don't feel like listening to the song, you can skip forward. Let me see which song I want to play here. You can skip forward 4 minutes, but here is the backwoods. You're going to love me.
Yo, boy. Yeah. Milwaukee, kick your feet up, nigga. Yeah. I'm coming down with the key to Decatur. East Atlanta slab rider, heavy grinder for paper. Yeah. City slicker, heavyweight in the game. Froze with the earlobes, heavyweight in my chain. Yeah. Hitting the game where you niggas be slacking. Got the drove for the low, that's what my niggas be sacking. My shell toes, pedal Chevys and bowls. White letters on the cutlass with my mahogany flows. I'm riding through Oakhurst, coated like Starburst. Candy paint glisten, looking greasy like Bratwurst. The dude on my jersey is gray at the seats. You rested in peace for snitching to Decatur police. Serving niggas with a ghetto subpoena. Got that 8-town stumping back in Phillips Arena. I'm passing hoes like election plates and keep a broad on my squad who want Section 8. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, okay. They gon' love me after this one, shout for real, man. All my trap niggas and dro smokers, even strippers, stay focused, pussy popping and rolling. Cause all I wear is hats with A's. Shopping at walls is white tees, Cartiers. Yeah. Jeans creased up, straight out the cleaners. Watch my George Jefferson straight in my southern demeanor. When they see me, when I speak my slang, everybody wanna know my name. I was born in Atlanta, raised in Decatur, where we push till the sabers and blow like inhalers. Say he kinda skinny with a full-size Jimmy. Hey man, I got bras in different cities like gimme. They used to treat me like Urk of the nerd. Now they flock when they see my LeBrons on the curb. Look here, see my upholstery, it got women approaching me. Some look like they too old for me. TV singing appropriately. It's major way, baby. I told you gonna love me, pimple. Yeah. When you see me in the 6 tray drop, and I tell you that the price of the work just dropped. Yeah. I let the thing go pop. I caught Buddy round there snitching off to the cops. Yeah. And the gang don't stop. You try to see my dope, you gonna see this folk. Get it? I'm 31 and my rapping is done. I got $1 million company to run. Bitch. Cause I smoke like you, on me or some blue. I buy them, lick them, split them, roll them just like you. Yeah. In double XL, murder dog, the source on rise. I'm rolling stones and late model rise, homie. I'm grand hustling, disturbing the peace. I'm so deaf, putting organized noise in the street. Yeah, I'm smoking earth tones, chong and cheek. You beat your meat at home while I bone you freak. Oh, told you, you gon' love me. Through your back fluid. We got them things that'll make track back fluid. Known to put them shiny things on the lack fluids. Known to do a little dance if they yak fluid. It's the backwoods slapping through your back fluid. We got them things that'll make track back fluid. Known to put them shiny things on the lack fluids. Known to do a little dance if they yak fluid. It's the shit, bitch.
It's time to turn Hoppe on.
So, I record here at the chill room of Pinellas Park. And this just in, but my show is a little loud. You never know where I'm going to take it. So, I'm in the smoke shop. And then on the other side of the door is a pool table with Frank the Cava OG, who is the general manager. And on the other side of the door is Corey, who's a regular, who's a really good dude. And I was going to go to the bathroom real quick. And all of a sudden, Frank told me, we can hear you through the door. Like, I know I'm loud. But sometimes I go, I don't know how loud I am. It's quite funny. So I need to take a breather. I'm overcompensating because I've been up 12 hours. And I got to drive an hour there and back to go record a rap song today. I'm not rapping. It's for the show. So I'm just like expelling energy. So I think the key is when I do this live read for Hoppe Hour, I need to, meditate. Take in the moment. This following segment has been brought to you by Mitra 9, Kava and Kratom at mitra-9.com. When I tell you that they are the best Kava and Kratom around, I'm a man of my words. I'm drinking it right now. Let me do this. Oh, it's so good. I love me black cherry. Also, this is being brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com. The best nutrition products around. And at checkout, use keyword Ryan20 to save 20%. Do you feel those deals going through your vein? It's like you're being ascended into the universe. Oh, you like this music? This is what I meditate to. It's a trippy vibe. If you're microdosing while listening to my show, which you should always do, then you must just be out of your mind. Or if you're driving, hopefully you haven't crashed yet.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour. Call Hoppe now. 856-49-HOPPE. Tweet at him at Ryan Hoppe Radio. Or chat him live via the Hoppe Radio app.
He's the voice of a generation that got screwed by the baby boomers. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
And now for something completely different.
Oh, yeah. 856-49-HOPPE. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. Look, I'm talking soft. You can always email me. Ryan Hoppe Radio at gmail.com.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Now listen to me, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the gallery. I can't stand Travis Scott. I think Travis Scott is an absolute positive dirtbag. I think he watched all his fans die. I think he's just got demonic energy. I don't like the guy. And I saw this headline here, and if anybody else were to do this, they would be in much more trouble. But hey, he's a dirtbag rapper. He'll get away with it.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Travis Scott is facing legal troubles. The rapper, whose real name is Jacques Berman Webster II, was arrested.
Wow. I would go by Travis Scott too if that was my name. Is that not the nerdiest name?
The rapper, whose real name is Jacques Berman Webster II.
That would be his name. It's a douchebag name. What's up, Jacques?
The rapper, whose real name is Jacques Berman Webster II, was arrested and booked on charges of disorderly intoxication and trespass of property after a warning in Miami, Florida on June 20th.
Man, whenever you're a rapper and you're hanging out in Miami, it's almost like you have to get in trouble.
According to police records viewed by E! News, authorities responded to a disturbance on the docks of Miami Beach around 12:40 a.m.
Yeah.
And arrived to find Travis standing by the dock and yelling at a boat docked nearby.
That would be something he would do. Because he's so monotone and high on codeine when he makes his music. That his music is so passive-aggressively boring that he would yell when he's not rapping.
The police at the scene, who noted they smelled alcohol on Travis's breath right in
he's got the Patron.
The report that they asked the rapper to sit down, which he initially obliged before continuously standing back up and disregarding officers' commands.
Whoa. Travis Scott doesn't follow the authorities? A rapper who watched all his fans die and makes garbage music and knocked up a Kardashian? You're telling me he's not a moral person? Whoa.
According to the police, the owner of the boat said they did not want to press charges and only wanted Travis to leave the premises.
That's how much of a drunk asshat you are, is that they're literally begging you to just leave.
After a lengthy walk back up the pier, during which Travis continued to yell obscenities directed at the boat owner.
I've never heard it known as obscenities. It's obscenities.
To yell obscenities directed at the boat owner, he was warned by officers that he would be arrested if he did not vacate the dock, and then departed.
Got it.
However, Travis returned about 5 minutes later and began walking back toward the vessel.
Why would you walk back? I know it's like a power thing because he literally got away with watching his fans die at a concert. So he probably walks around thinking he's God's gift to the earth. But my goodness, just leave, brah. Not everybody wants to hang out with you. Not everyone's a fan. I'm not.
When approached by law enforcement for a second time, the 33-year-old became erratic and was disturbing the peace of other residents of the marina, the report states.
Yeah.
Travis, who shares kids Stormy and Air with ex Kylie Jenner, was then taken into custody and later admitted to being intoxicated.
Yeah, man, I had a few too many shots.
Telling authorities,
actually, with the way he mumbles,
yeah, man, I had too many shots.
Ugh.
It's Miami. The rapper was transported to Miami-Dade Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center and was...
I wonder what they nicknamed that, because there's no way someone that works there is like, I work at the Miami, da-da-da. That is the longest name for a building ever.
To Miami-Dade Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center and was booked just after 4:30 a.m. for a $650 bond.
That's like me paying 25 cents. I think he'll be okay. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. Now let's talk about his gross baby mama.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
I hear nasty things about myself all the time.
Kylie Jenner gets candid about how negative comments about her appearance really affect her.
Here's the key. You don't read the comments. When you address the comments and you talk about the comments, you're giving the comments more life and you're giving the Reddit users more energy to keep going. If you ignore haters and you act like they don't exist, they will go away. It's common sense.
On the June 20th episode of The Kardashians, the 26-year-old breaks down to sister Kendall about the criticism she gets over some of her features.
How's everything going? It's like a miracle that I still have confidence.
Oh no, poor you. Maybe you don't have kids with a deadbeat rapper.
And I could still look in the mirror and think that I'm pretty because...
Man, I'm not saying the Kardashian show was ever good, but when they literally have them sitting on a couch talking about how they think they're ugly when they're not, that's when you know the show has jumped the shark.
I just feel like after Paris, there was this picture, which for the first time I was like, okay, we're not going to wear a lot of makeup. So it's I'm trying to, I'm wearing too much makeup. And it's you're wearing too much makeup. Then I go and I don't wear a lot of makeup and someone catches me in a weird light. You can look at pictures.
That's what they sound like.
Since I'm 13, I just have these lines, but I've had them since I was a child. I hear nasty things about myself all the time.
Kylie.
Me too. And you know what I do? I ignore it. It never comes from a happy person. I've never gotten a mean comment from a successful person. I've gotten critiques, but not a mean comment.
He says after years of headlines about her looks, it's starting to wear on her.
And you being in the news every day is beginning to wear on us. So maybe it's time to go away.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
I can only talk about those so much. I talk to people that go, I like your show, but you talk too much about the Kardashians. I love talking about them. It's mindless nonsense. And I'm not saying that's what my show is, but sometimes you just gotta have mindless nonsense. I mean, when you have the world crumbling at every second, sometimes you need that crap to just take your mind off of it. Here's He's on Fire by King Louis, one of the best rappers of all time. Like I said, if you don't feel like listening, you could skip forward 2 minutes and 50 seconds. But this song's a banger.
He's heating up. Spree well. Hammer it.
He's heating up.
I'm chasing dope.
Drill. King Louis dope and strip, man. I'm on motherfucking fire, man. Let's get it. Ruby. Flame up the weed, put the weed on fire.
Look. Tell them put me out, they shouldn't never put me in. Born into this shit, so they ain't have to whip me in. So what you got shot before, don't get your ass cooked again. R.I.P., that's the end, 3-letter word of fuckery. Shawty tried to leave me alone, but she can't, stuck on me. She suck on me, fuck on me, and she know I'm M.O.B. I guess the bitch know a roll. Washing dirty money, I'll be done after one more load. Extend the ammunition, 50 missing, B4 reload. Loft equals orgy flow. Fiends getting that Giorgio, bet they don't know what that mean. Make it rain, bitches living singles. Maxine, these creeps say they real, but for real they really acting. Goldie with the pimpin', got a degree in macking. I love the baby killers, have a Lil G attacking. King on fire, check my DNA for dragon. Horseshoe, double I, Ralph Lauren swaggin'. These niggas bitch made, fag in the baggin'. All I do is loud, you smell a pack in the fashion. I'm with a fake polo, that's an assassin. Talking shit's a no-no, assassin, blast him. His family got that bag, snatch him, ransom. Shadrack, Drillinois, death is random. Automatic weapons popping off is the anthem. Niggas think they better, kill they self, phantom. Pretty little bitch on dick, she say I'm handsome. I told her you know what you right, is you gon' let me fuck tonight. Karma came back around, some bodies came and fucked my wife. Life's a bitch that's fucking right. Bout my paper, call me right, I'm so fly I should be a right. Study fucking bitches, bitches say that I should be a dyke. Rolling up dope back to back, I should be a height. I only brought out 5,000, but that can be your life. Crap out when I say shoot, ain't gon' be no dice. Married to the money, honeymoon, tell them keep the rice. And I get better every bar, boost the feature price. They good, but they ain't as nice. Tell that bitch to roll it, cut. Ain't no
sure.
Got it. He's on fire.
Oh, yeah.
He's heating up.
King Louis, one of the best rappers of all time from Chicago. I can play that music because it's not copywritten. And it's a good time. 856 49 Hoppe. It's 856 494 6773. This following segment has been brought to you by Amir Academy of Martial Arts at amiracademy.com. When I tell you that he is the best MMA trainer in all of the Bay Area, I'm a man of my words. Women's self-defense classes, MMA classes, kids classes, a workout room, boxing bags. Whatever the hell you need at Amir Academy of Martial Arts at amiracademy.com. Go there and tell him I sent you.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
Syndicated across the world and heard exclusively on every podcasting platform by searching Hoppe Radio. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Now for something completely different.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
(856) 49 Hoppy. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com.
Hoppe Hot Topic.
He has no plans to go to rehab. She's...
Yeah. Timberlake ain't going to rehab. He's got a whole tour to do.
He has no plans to go to rehab. She's still working. This is the first video of Jessica Biel since her husband's DWI bust.
She just looks like, I'm not saying fed up, but she just got, what am I talking like I'm from the South? She has that energy where she's like sick and tired of hearing about it because everyone's thinking your husband's a drunken moron.
Is filming a scene on the set of her series The Better Sister in New York City, 100 miles away from swanky Sag Harbor, where he was cuffed and bucked. Yeah. Today, People magazine reports a source says she is, quote, not happy about the arrest, but will always...
What do you expect her to be like? Oh yeah, Justin, I'm so proud of you for putting everyone else's life on the line and probably hooking up with a groupie at the hotel. We're so proud of you.
Be by his side. Their source says Jessica is remaining focused on her work as her husband faces DWI charges. Today, Justin's lawyer tells Extra he's going to fight the allegations.
What's there to fight? By the way, it's weird how like in New York it's DWI, everywhere else it's DUI, and then in like Ohio it's like OWI. It's weird.
In a statement to us, Edward Burke Jr. says he looks forward to vigorously defending Mr. Timberlake. DailyMail.
No, he's saying, I look forward to being paid by Timberlake.
Com got this picture of Justin in handcuffs the day of his arrest. Police say he blew a stop sign and was swerving when they pulled him over at...
Listen, if you're driving drunk, you got to follow the rules of the road. They're going to pull you over for anything, especially in a small town like that where they have quotas. That was the first thing that was dumb. Like, I know you should never drive drunk, but if you're going to, you got to follow the rules, bruh. It's like the game Crazy Taxi.
Day of his arrest. Police say he blew a stop sign and was swerving when they pulled him over at 12:37 a.m. Tuesday after he was drinking at the American Hotel. This surveillance video from Hamptons.com shows JT driving on Main Street in his 2025 BMW about a half mile from where he was pulled over.
He looks okay, but let's see what happens.
Page 6 claims a police officer heard Justin say this is going to ruin the tour when he was arrested.
And they didn't know who he was.
To the Forget Tomorrow tour.
TMZ with this video of Justin in Miami just 2 nights earlier.
As it turns out, tomorrow's the day to ask for forgiveness. So.
He crafted this joke, which is now taking on a whole different meaning.
Okay. The night is young. Just saying, be careful out there.
Today,
it's always whenever something happens with a famous celebrity or radio show host, they always say something that's really like foreshadowing.
The site reports Justin has no plans to check into a rehab facility and is focusing on his tour. Sources tell TMZ he has no history of drinking irresponsibly.
He has no history of getting caught. Oh, this is the first time he's drank irresponsibly. Get the hell out of here. The reports from the Daily Mail were that with Britney Spears revealing that she was forced to get an abortion with him 20 years ago, that sent him on a spiral. Oh no, but because he says he doesn't have a drinking problem, we're going to listen to him. Get the hell out of here.
Despite recent reports suggesting the opposite, and has no prior arrest record.
Hey, how's it going? We're in sync.
And now this 2001 Budweiser Super Bowl ad is going viral.
We're just going door to door to say thanks.
Yeah, for talking to your kids about drinking.
The boy band promoting drinking responsibly. And
well, he probably doesn't even remember making that.
Now, there is another strange twist. Piano man Billy Joel spotted leaving the very same hotel where Justin had been before his arrest.
I don't like his music. Maybe it's because I'm not a boomer.
Any comment on the Justin Timberlake? I don't really know him that much, so I have no comment.
All right. I didn't expect you to. You're not really an interesting guy. Yeah, you can sing and do your thing. Do. I don't know. He obviously has a drinking problem. It's pretty obvious. I mean, you look at it and you're like, my God. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. And you can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. Now, we're going to come back and wrap up everything after this.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
We're going to talk about Matthew Stafford's wife being a clout chaser. We're going to talk about Kevin Costner, Dakota Johnson, and the thick girl from Bridgerton, Nicola Coughlan. Man, can you imagine her and Hawk Tula at the same time? I can't.
This is
Rick Ross.
Nina Sky. It's cool and Dre.
Let's get right to it. Your man's locked up, but someone's gotta do it. Oh my. I-95 drive south for the winter. Got a trunk full of birds, they fly south for the winter. Yeah. I ain't tryna get locked up tonight, but I told him I would put that on my life. So I gotta ride. I'm a rider, I'm a provider. Type of chick to take the stand and say your honor. I was beside him all night, yes I promise. But I gotta have to put her, and that's the problem. I gotta. Boy, is it okay for me to pull over the car when I get tired? I try to go with no sleep. Oh boy, I got that work wrapped in tight, coffee grounds to throw off them dogs and police. Oh boy, cause I ain't tryna get locked up tonight, but I told him I would put that on my life. So I gotta ride. I'm a rider, I'm a provider. Type of chick to take the stand and say your honor. I was beside him all night, yes I promise. But I gotta have to put her, and that's the problem. I gotta.
Maserati candy paint for that personal touch. You need a body or a bird, I'm the person to touch. At a party, no searching my persons as such. I got Nina's and both of Nina's purses, they bust. Bill in my dough, they deliver my blow. On no cigarette boats, that's $1 million a float. See, I get it and whip it, sip it and flip it. It ain't just to ship it. I'm a Washington wizard, my soul in a hole. I feel so in control when I'm whipping the mold, smelling like cinnamon rolls. Got the Benz in black, big beamer in beige. You head on me no swinging, we swinging them K's. Can't cipher my sound. Ross beating the street. We got a load on the way, we eating this week. I'ma chill in Manhattan, sit to work in the Bronx. Take a leave a brick, I be in them blocks.
This following segment has been brought to you by Rich Keeley Master Bob. Oh my goodness. Rich Keeley Master Barbershop at richkbarber.com. When I tell you that he is the best barber in all of the Bay Area, I am a man of my words. Also, go to westchaseprinting.com and at the checkout on the invoice, tell them that you heard about it from
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Oh man, let's do this. We got some more content to get into. But first, let me close this window. Any other show, I would have edited this out. Some of the shows you hear in the morning have perfect talk segments. Me, I'm not perfect a day in my life.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
Syndicated across the world and heard exclusively on every podcasting platform by searching Hoppe Radio. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
And now for something completely different.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, yeah. 856-49-HOPPE. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. And you can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. We have so much to get into. Let's talk about Kevin Costner, because I think he is a phony.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
Oh, Jewel and I are friends. We've never gone out, ever.
Kevin Costner is setting the record straight on his and Jewel's relationship status. The Oscar winner cleared the air about rumors that he and the singer sparked a romantic connection earlier this year.
It probably happened. They're friends with benefits, and they're keeping it low-key.
Revealing on Howard Stern's Sirius XM show that the pair's connection is purely platonic. However, the Horizon star and director noted that he and the songstress do have a bond that he hopes they can preserve despite the speculation.
Yeah, he's like, I hope we can keep being friends after the fact that everyone kind of knows we hooked up.
I don't want the press to ruin this for us, because I've had conversations with her text-wise, and she's so smart, and she's been...
He's like, please, keep giving me the hot tour.
And been through a lot herself. And so we have a friendship. We don't have a romance, and we've not dated.
Yeah, you just hooked up.
She's beautiful and smart enough for all those things. It just has never happened for us.
I think he's a phony. I think he's annoying, but man, he is classy.
Kevin explained that he and Jewel met during a group trip to a charity event on Richard Branson's island, and that...
Ooh, you're on an island. Hopefully it's not like Epstein's island.
They traveled with 7 other people, including Harry Potter star Emma Watson, who...
Hell yeah, I'd party with her too.
He also praised, clarifying that reports that he and Jewel flew on a private plane as a twosome are simply false.
She was somebody I just had some tremendous conversations with.
Man, he keeps everything low-key. You know, after dating a cloud chaser that was only with you for the money, you know he's trying to just keep it all low-key.
And along with Emma. But what happened, was I went down there, the rumor was I went down on a private plane with her. I went back on a private plane. I was on with 9 people. And I don't want the press to ruin this for us, because...
All right, we got it. You don't want to lose that hot tour.
Happy hot topic!
Speaking of that guy known as Kevin Costner.
Kinsey Schofield. Kinsey, let's talk about this new biography looking into the Beckhams, and it makes claims about Meghan Markle deluding herself into thinking she was of a higher social rank than the famous couple and was irritated to learn the truth. She even asked...
Yeah, Meghan Markle thought that she could just marry Prince Harry and everything would be wonderful and dandy. I love how she claimed she didn't know who he was before. Get out of here, you liar. You were a mediocre actress at best.
Asked Victoria Beckham to give her free bags and shoes, with their relationship now frosty despite the fact that the Beckhams did attend the royal wedding. What more can you tell me about this?
Oh my gosh. And this is Tom Bauer, who's such an incredible author, wrote Revenge, that amazing Harry and Meghan book, where in that book, he specifically says Harry, accused David Beckham. He said, is Victoria leaking stories about Meghan? How are people?
Yeah, Harry trying to be a tough guy. I don't know who's less tough, Harry or David Beckham.
People finding out where Meghan Markle is getting her hair done. And it turned out it wasn't Victoria leaking stories. It was the girl at the front desk at the hair salon. And that created this huge rift between.
Yeah, Prince Harry just burns bridges after bridges. He gets the bitchiness from being around Meghan. You know how you're the 5 people you hang around? Well, Harry's not really around good company.
Between the couple. And now
I feel like ever since his mom died, it's not been the same.
Bauer's going even further and saying that Meghan had an attitude towards Posh because she felt like there was a hierarchy. She was marrying a prince. And the reality was that David and Victoria are incredibly important because...
Well, here's the thing. They actually have talent. The only reason Meghan Markle is famous is because of Prince Harry. She thought it was going to give her everything in life.
Financially, these two have...
You have everything but respect and fans.
Created a nice nest egg for themselves. They're both entrepreneurs. They both keep very busy, and they actually do a lot of work, which is something that you and I both know Meghan is not familiar with.
Whoa. I want to have to hug to a girl and this girl marry me. That was nice.
That is very true. Now, Kevin Costner has revealed that Prince William once told him that his mum, Princess Diana, of course, fancied the actor. Apparently, he had met Diana to discuss co-starring in a never-made sequel to his 1992 hit, The Bodyguard.
It seems like Princess Diana fancied everybody but her own husband.
Now, that would have been some film if it featured Diana. My gosh, that is a cute story.
It is, but it actually started out with a little bit of tension because he tells Howard Stern in this interview that the royal family accused him of lying, and he thought...
Well, yeah, they don't want it to be true. 856-49 Hoppe.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Nicola Coughlan is once again setting the record straight. The Bridgerton star addresses the speculation that the Netflix series left out several scenes between the leading couple, Penelope Featherington and Colin Bridgerton. In a June 20th Instagram post, Nicola shares the wedding dance scene on Instagram. One user, however, responds in the comments writing, "Oh my god, just imagine if they gave us the deleted scenes."
Hell yeah. I want to watch this show just for the nude scenes. 856-49 Hoppe.
We have breaking news. The Supreme Court is upholding a ban on guns for people under domestic violence restraining orders. In the 8-1 ruling, Chief Justice Don Roberts writes, an individual found by a court to pose a credible threat to the physical safety.
Of course, Clarence Thomas is the one person that was against this. I'm not saying it will work because criminals will find guns, but Clarence Thomas just has bad vibes.
Of another, maybe temporarily disarmed, consistent with the Second Amendment. ABC News senior national correspondent.
All right, we don't need to hear it. People that love guns creep the hell out of me. Like, it's okay to have one or two, but when people are like, they're taking a gun, they're taking a... You're just telling us that your penis is small. It's okay.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Dakota Johnson and Sean Penn and Daddy-O.
Oh, Jimmy Kimmel, you were funny from like the year you were born until 2016 when Trump got elected.
Dakota, your dress just came unhooked. Some
It
scotch
just
tape.
fell off.
It seems to be hanging in all right. Oh,
You know she did that purposely. Dakota Johnson's dress almost fell off. Nobody would have talked about Dakota Johnson being on Jimmy Kimmel if it wasn't for this. I call publicity stunt. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
I'll just hold it.
Dakota Johnson suffering a wardrobe malfunction on TV.
What?
Yeah. We're so proud of you. You're so edgy. Mm-hmm.
What? That's devastating.
It all went down, literally, during the actress's appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live. Dakota's dress strap completely ripping during her intro.
My dress just...
Should I get some scotch tape?
It just fell off.
Man, Jimmy's not funny anymore. 10 years ago, Jimmy would have been like, oh man, I would have wanted to see you naked or something.
So it seems to be
Or
hanging
maybe worn blackface and pretended he was Karl Malone.
in all right. Oh, all right. Well,
I'll just hold it.
okay. All right. You just hold it. It won't be very long. You,
Yeah. He's just not funny anymore.
It's just like...
By the way, you guys did a great job in this movie.
Thanks.
Jimmy tries to move the interview along, but the dress was the only thing on Dakota's mind.
Yeah, it's got to be hard. Like, you think it's going to fall at any time. I don't know.
The two of you in a cab ride the whole time having a conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just hold the important part, and there you go. Okay.
That was hilarious. What a douchebag. Can't stand him. He used to be so funny. All right. We've run out of things to talk about here on Hoppe Hour. Mm-hmm. You can always leave me a voicemail. 856-49-HOPPE. 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. This has been brought to you by Fortify.com. Use keyword RYAN20, FORTIFEYE.com. DZBZ Honey and Micro-9.com. Both of the keywords are Hoppe, HOPPE, RichKBarber.com, AmirAcademy.com, LesChasePrinting.com, and that's it. We will be back on Sunday. Hang on.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
Hoppe Hour is now over.
Goodbye.